Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So for today's video I will be doing my May TBR. How is it May already? I feel like this year has flown by so far. Anyway, talking about my May TBR, I always just have a little cup and I put a prompt out and then pick a prompt with that. Sorry, a book with the prompt. I wanted to change it up slightly, so today we will be using a Scrabble to pick my books. So how I'm going to do that is, got my Scrabble bag. I have one letter of each, one of each letter, and then one of the mystery, like the clear one. I'm going to basically just put my hand in, pick a 5 out, and then that's what book I'm going to be picking out of this. For the book wise, I've tried to do it as best with the title or the book author. So for example, Game of Thrones, because it starts with A, this will be A, and it kind of goes over. These two, however, this is N, and then this is Z. They just don't fit on any of the lower shelves, so they have to go here. So I try to do it as best with the author or the name of the book. However, there's a couple that just would not fit any. I had a couple left over that didn't fit any of the letters that I had left over, so there's a few in there that's like kind of like random. But yeah, that is how we are going to be picking my books for May. So I will be picking just the 5. So let's get into it then. My first letter is Y, which is definitely very close to the bottom end. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L. Why did it wrong? B, C, D, E, F, G, H. Oh, I missed a letter. I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W. Okay, so it's this one. I'm just trying to figure out which books I picked for what. So for letter Y, I have 13 by Steve Kavanagh? I don't know how you say his surname, but this is my book. I've actually wanted this book for quite a while. I bought it a few months ago at this point, but I've wanted it for like since the start of 2023, so for quite a while. So I can't wait to get into this. The back of this book is not, it doesn't really say that much on the back. It just says the murder trial of the century is here. A ruthless prosecutor, a brilliant defense lawyer, a defendant with a secret, and a serial killer on the jury. That's literally all it says. That is the book. I have wanted to read it for quite a while and I can't wait to finally be able to read it. So let's pick our next letter. This letter, I haven't seen it yet, but it is that G. Yep, that is a G. I'm just going to have to keep saying every letter of the alphabet to get to the right ones, but this is G. So A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Luckily it was not as far as the other one, but this one is The Hunger Games. I have had this on my TBR I think like twice this year already, so I do hopefully want to finish it this month. If not, I don't know. We will try and finish it this month. I did read this a while ago when I was at school and I had like the bookmarks. I've took them out now, but I had bookmarks in here still for some reason, I don't know why. But anyway, yeah. Anyway, the back says, may the odds be ever in your favour. Winning will make you famous, losing means certain death. In a dark vision of the near future, 12 boys and 12 girls are forced to appear in a live TV show called The Hunger Games. There's only one rule, kill or be killed. When 16-year-old Katniss Everdeen steps forward to take her sister's place in the games, she sees it as a death sentence, but Katniss has been close to death before. For her, survival is a second nature. So I can't wait to read this. I have watched the movies and they're alright. I don't know if the books are going to be like much better. I can't really remember what it was like when I read it in school, because it was so long ago at this point. The third book you're picking is letter C. I know what this one is and I can't wait. I got this in January or February and I can't wait. So go A, B, C. It is Carousel by Stephanie Garber. I can't wait to read this. It has like apparently a lot of mind games and stuff and I just can't wait. I've had it on my TV for a little bit and I've just been excited and I want to start it. But I've been trying to stick to my actual TBRs this year, sorry, so I've not actually got around to it yet, but I can't wait to actually finally be able to get around to it. I can't wait. I nearly forgot to say the back then. On the back it says, Remember, it's all a game. What happens beyond the gate may frighten or excite you, but I don't let any of it trick you. Oh, sorry, I don't know why I said I. Once a year, the infamous Master Legend hosts Caravel, open only to those who have been invited. This year, the week-long game is on Legends glittering Isla de los... I have no idea how to say that. Sunos, where the winding streets are an elaborate snow-covered maze and people are never who they seem. At midnight on the first day, the show begins and the visitors become players. Each of them is vying for the coveted prize, a single wish. All they must do is unravel the mystery of Caravel, but in a game where danger hides behind every charmer's mile, winning isn't without loss, and their wish might be their last. I probably said some of them words wrong, I can't lie. I feel like I did butcher a bit of that word, but I can't wait to be able to read this. Now we are picking our fourth book. I have literally bought like, how many books recently? Like 11 books recently, and not one's been picked yet. There's only 26 letters in the alphabet. How have not one of my 11 been picked? Anyway, now you're going to be picking our fourth book. Let's go. Okay, H. I've not actually picked yet. Annoying. A, B, C, D, E. H is here. I can't remember which letter I picked before. It was G, but H is this one. It's Harry Potter. The reason why it was H is because of the name. This is on the Chamber of Secrets, which is the second book in. I can't wait to read this. I read the first one at some point this year. I can't remember what month it was. Could have been like January or something. I can't remember. I read it quite quick. Oh no, it wasn't. Sorry, I started in February. It was I finished it in March though, so it was a recent one. But I did like it, and I can't wait to finish some more of their book series. Why does he look a bit weird in this picture? Anyway, there isn't really anything like in the back of this where it just says there is a plot, Harry Potter, a plot to make most terrible things happen at Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry this year. It doesn't actually really say much in the back, but I feel like most people who've watching this probably know what Harry Potter's about, so I'm just gonna leave it there. But this now is my last book, and we are still sad because we haven't picked. There's like a few exciting ones in here, and I could have like easily picked them, but apparently I didn't pick them. I don't know, but we're gonna pick our fifth and final book. Hopefully it's one that I will like. Guys, what is it? What is it? Ooh, B, which is this one, which I actually picked today. So this is actually a good pick because it is a start of a series again, but I picked it today. I bought it today, so it's one of my new ones, which is very exciting. It is sorry, can't even, I butchered that as well. Butcher and Blackbird. On the back it says, every serial killer needs a friend. Every game must have a winner. When a chance encounter sparks an unlikely bond between rival murderers Sloane and Rowan, the two find something exclusive, the friendship of a like-minded pitch-black soul. Stalking across the country, the two hunters collide in an annual game of blood and suffering, one that pits them against the most dangerous monster in the country. But as their friendship develops into something deeper, the restless ghosts left in their wake are only a few steps behind, ready to claim more than just their newfound romance. Can Rowan and Sloane dig themselves out of a game of graves, or have they finally met their match? So I can't wait to be able to finally read this book. I've wanted it for quite some time now. I can't remember how long exactly, but I have wanted it for at least a few months. But yeah, I can't wait. I think my TV was actually quite a good one. It's a bit of a mix. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up, comment and subscribe. And I'll see you guys next week for a brand new video. Bye guys!